Right, good morning. It's the 1st of August. It's time to pick some new colour cards. When I drew these, I was like, oh, those colours, they are so similar. It's unbelievable. Lots of duplication. Sorry, I've just had a neighbour run down. Anyway, too long story. Yeah, so anyway, I managed to make quite a, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. The reason I'm out of breath, I had a parcel wrongly delivered to a neighbour. I don't even know how it happened, but I've got loads of projects. You probably can't see them, they're sat by the sewing machine waiting for this material that I was after. Anyway, right, so it's time to draw 2 new ones of these, but let me show you what I made from them. So from card 366, which had tangerine, rust, dark brown, black and dark teal, I made, I love this, I made this cute little teddy bear bag, all boxed. This is a pattern, I meant to get that, sorry, let me just grab it. I have had this pattern for years. It's by Country Appliques. I think I used to have it in my shop when I had a shop, so you're talking 20 odd years ago. Anyway, so there's the bear. And my granddaughter's done the bear paw actually, so it was so nice to use that. As soon as I saw those colours, I thought, that's a bear. So yeah, so I made him, I made the patchwork piece and then I turned him into a boxed topped bag, and then I had this lovely vintage ribbon which was just, it was just perfect. So lost me cards, I'm all discombobulated, sorry, I should have waited a bit. Yeah, so it does pick up a lot of these colours, so yeah, it's cool, I love him. No, I'm not going to keep him, I've got so many bags. And then the inside I lined with the tangerine colour, so yeah. So that's number 1. Number 2, I don't know if you watch Book How, but she did, I don't know when she did it actually, I didn't look at the date. Anyway, she did this demonstration on how to make, they're called doctor's bags because they have like a really rigid frame. So again, as I said, stop wobbling, I was really inspired by this colour card. So I've picked out loads of circles, appliqued them on. Some I did some hand stitching on, some I didn't. And then why they're called doctor's bags is because you've got a rigid metal frame inside. So again, I used the tangerine to line it, and then the bear fabric basically to make a pocket, and then they just snap shut like that. So yeah, so this again picks up all the colours. It's got the black, the tangerine, the teal. Yeah, it's got them all on there. So yeah, I'm well pleased with the way that one turned out. And they are such lovely bags. I mean, you know, you get just so much in there. It's bigger than my head. And I've got a big head. Right, that's number 2. I'm trying to pick out colour families. So let me just, yeah, so this is the last one. For card 366, it's more focusing on the rust and the tangerine colour. This is another new bag design for me. Yeah, it's a little, it's got really crease, sorry, I've been storing them in my bedroom. It's a little carry-all bag type thing, and it kind of does that, and then you open it up inside like that, and again with the tangerine and that. And then to sort of just carry it around, you just loop it through, and that top kind of naturally folds over anyway, and ta-da! So yeah, I've had this scrap for ages, and I thought, you know, that just fits. It's got the black, it's got the teal, it's got the rust, it's got the tangerine, and then I lined it with the tangerine. And this front pocket is definitely the rust colour. Sorry, I've got some weird lighting going on here today. And it needs ironing, but there we are. So yeah, so I think that was everything from that colourway. Yes, it was. So for the other card, which had the crimson, azure, dark blue, teal and grey, I made some more of these pocket pouch. I don't even know what they're called. They're like little hanging pouches basically. I've had this fabric forever, but I thought it picked up the crimson perfectly. So yeah, so I've made a couple of those. In fact, I made 4, but the grandchildren nicked one each. So that was that. And then I made another one of those little sacks with, because that's got the grey on it. So I had this scrap of grey fabric here, which is lovely. And then to pick up the crimson, I've done a crimson tape. Yeah, anyway. And then I had this crimson piece of fabric, and then I put a sheepie on the front because why not? Yeah, so they're little pockets, the same with the other one. That was a pocket on the front, and it opens exactly the same way. And because that has the azure blue, I lined it with this azure blue heart fabric. So cute. I love these little bags. I've got 4 ready cut. As I say, I've been waiting for this fabric to turn up to be able to finish them off. So they are the cutest little, I mean, you know, little crochet bag, little sock bag, little makeup bag, little carry-all bag type thing, you know. So yeah, that's that one. And there's just one more for this colourway. Yeah, another doctor's bag. I saw this in my local discount store, the Trago Mills, and I just thought, oh, that is definitely, it's got the black, it's got the dark blue, it's got the crimson, it's got everything. And then I also picked, because I had to actually go and buy fabrics for this one because I just didn't have anything. It's got an incredibly dark tealy green, which I managed to match almost perfectly there. So yeah, it's another doctor's bag, the same crimson wide ribbon, let's just call it that. So cracky. So I lined it with the azure blue for the lining, and then obviously there's a pocket there as well. So yeah, so they are fantastic. They're lovely bags. That's a really nice size as well. They're at least 12 inches because the frames were 12 inches. Bear with. Yeah, 12 inches wide. So yeah, they're big. They're nice. Fantastic bags. So, and if you're anything like me, you've got a fluffy pet, ideal for keeping it hair off your work because it closes really tightly. So yeah, that's it. I don't feel like I did a lot for this one, I'll be honest with you, but I kind of did. And obviously there was a lot of other stuff going on, you know, with iCAD and some other bits and pieces that have been happening. So the other thing I wanted to show you, I did a video on making this needle case. So I've shown you that one, but this is the other one, and I just stitched a load of Suffolk puffs on there and there. It's gel printed fabric, in case you haven't watched the other video, just in case. Yeah, so it's gel printed fabric which I've hand embroidered and sort of traced, you know, follow the design. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It's got a vintage bee. It's not going to focus. Bee button leaf, and then it's purple dots inside with another black piece for, and it's lined with palmit violin, so you can actually store your pins in there, and it, unless you stab it like a crazy person, it won't go through. So there we are. So that was that one done. So just thought I'd show you those. Is that everything? I always feel like I've forgotten something, but I don't think I have. Right, okay, so it's time for these two to go to bed. Let's hope that we get some colour next time, shall we? I've got my number sheet. I'm going to put you in the overhead now. Yeah, because I think that's everything I needed to show you face to face. So yeah, I'll pause this, put you in the overhead, and we'll get on and draw the numbers. See you in a bit. Right, sorry about the glare from the ring light. It's quite a dark day here today. We've had a hell of a lot of rain, which I'm not moaning about. Right, so the first random numbers I need to do is 101 to 250. So 101 and then 250. Are you ready? Let's hope we get some colour this time. Generate. 179. We haven't had that, so sorry, I'm going to move that there because otherwise it is going to glare you. Right, 179. Where are you? Where you gone? Right. I'll get the cards out in a second. So I'm going to write it down because I know I'll forget. Even though I put it on there, I will forget. 179, and then the other numbers are 251 to 500. So. And generate 337. We won't have had that. 337. Right, you ready? This is the bit. This is the one. Right, let's do box number 1 first. So it was 179. Which way round are you there? Oh, that was close. 180. I do wish these weren't quite as jammed in. I give up. Away in the manger, lovely. Oh my lordy, look at those colours. Well, the good news is I've got most of them in stock now. Oh god. Right, okay. 179. And box number 2 is probably going to be exactly the same. Are you ready? Oh, 337. 34. 334, 336. Oh, it's looking very dark. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. It's not too bad. Apricot pink, lilac grey, stone blue and dark teal. What is it with the teal? So that's 2 lots of teal. They're really dark. That's not too bad. Okay, so for August, these are my colours. I'm so glad I bought some teal fabric, so I think I've got most of those ones. Definitely got the black. I've got a ton of black. Yeah, I might have the rest. So anyway, there we are. Oh lordy, these colour cubes are not nice to me, are they? Right, well, I'll see you at the beginning of September, which is a little bit scary. Once again, I'll just remind you, all this stuff does go on my Ko-fi if you feel the need to buy something. Yeah, I don't keep any of this. If it doesn't go on Ko-fi, it goes on Etsy, but I am going to be clearing out my Etsy shop, and I am going to be doing a big discount code for my YouTube watchers. But at the moment, I'm on leave, not next week, the week after. I'm hoping to have time to do all this stuff, because it's all that admin stuff that when you're working and you're doing this, you don't get the blooming time. So, right, cards are in, boxes away till next month, and yeah, I'll see you for some fun and shenanigans with this lot. That's a nice petrol blue, actually. I think I've got some fabric in that colour. Right, I'll see you then. Bye. I knew there was something I forgot to show you. I'm going to put a clip in now. It's Bee the bug. I'll put a video in now. Bye.